Third unit in wireless communication is digital signaling for fading channel. So here we are going to cover structure of a wireless communication link, modulation and demodulation scheme used here, which will be BPSK, DQPSK, QPSK, pi by 4 QPSK, OQPSK, BFSK, MSK and GMSK. And then we will be seeing power spectrum and error performance in fading channel. So first we are going to see the structure of your wireless communication. So here this is the block diagram and structure of your wireless communication. So we can see the block diagram in detail. So the information source, here it provides the source signal which can be either analog or digital. So source coder is nothing but which is used to reduce the redundancy of the source messages in order to improve the bit rate. So the original message bits are converted to symbols here. Example 0 padding. So channel coder, which will process adds the additional bit in order to protect data against the transmission error. For example, error detection code, header and trailer bit, read Solomon code, CRC code, etc. Modulator, which will convert the input bit stream suitable for transmission and also converts the low frequency signal to high frequency signal. And then channel, which will provide the electrical connection between the transmitter and receiver. So the various channel used are pair of wires, coaxial cables, optical fibers or radio channels. So the diversity combiner, that is a normal receiver will receive multiple signals from various antenna. All signals will be combined here. Then equalizer is used for mainly used for reducing the ISI and dispersion in the signal caused by the channel. Then demodulator will reverse the process of modulation and also extract the message signal from the modulated signal. So channel decoder, which is used to reconstruct the original waveform from the encoded signal, and also inverse the algorithm of the encoder, which is used to reconstruct the original message bit. Then source decoder will convert the symbols to message bit. Then data sync device converts the waveform to analog signal and they are fed to the respective device. Next we are going to see the modulation and demodulation schemes. So introduction to the modulation and demodulation scheme is to decide modulation and demodulation format is very important in deciding the following parameters, that is spectral efficiency, which is must be high as possible, adjacent channel interference must be very small, sensitive with respect to noise is small, robustness with respect to delay and dispersion must be large as possible because channel itself introduces the delay and dispersion. And then easy to generate waveform. The hardware requirements should be easy to implement and must satisfy the practical. So the types of modulation available here are binary phase shift keying, differential phase shift keying, quadrature phase shift keying, offset quadrature phase shift keying, pi by 4 quadrature phase shift keying, and then binary frequency shift keying, minimum shift keying, Gaussian minimum shift keying. These are the types of modulation available. So first we are going to see BPSK, that is binary phase shift key. So in BPSK, the phase of the constant amplitude carrier is shifted between two values according to the possible signal. Since it is binary, we have only two symbols, 1 and 0. So the transmitter signal is given by the equation given here. The waveform of the serial binary data is given and then corresponding BPSK signal is given with the phase changes. So in binary phase shift keying, note how a binary 0 is 0 degree while a binary 1 is 180 degree. So the phase changes when the binary state switches, so the signal is coherent. So in general, the BPSK message signal is given by the equation SBPSK represented here. Then constellation diagram of BPSK is the graphical representation to compute the bit error probability is represented here. Then the complex representation of the BPSK signal are given by the equation. So the power spectral density of the BPSK is given by the equation you can see here. So this is the power spectral density of the BPSK signal, which is drawn in the normalized form. Then demodulation in BPSK is at receiver side, so which will require reference of transmitter signal in order to properly determine phase. Here the carrier must be transmitted along with the signal called as synchronous or coherent detection, which will be complex and costly receiver circuitry. But here you will achieve a good BER performance for slow SNR, so that it will achieve power efficient. So this is the BPSK equation and also the diagram of receiver with the carrier recovery circuit. So drawback of BPSK is only one bit is used per symbol, thus higher data rates are not possible. It requires the coherent detection method, which requires the prior knowledge of phase and amplitude of the transmitted signal during detection. So next we are going to see the DPSK, differential phase shift keying. Here non-coherent receiver can be used, which will be easy and cheap to build. No need for coherent reference signal from transmitter. Here bit information determined by transition between two phases states incoming bit equal to 0, which represents signal phase stays the same as previous bit. If your incoming bit is 0, then phase will be switches state. So this is the generation of random sequence, which will illustrate the differential encoding process. So here the transmitter diagram is represented here. This is the receiver DPSK, which will use the bandpass filter, integrate dump, threshold device and logic circuit, etc. So next we are going to see the quadrature phase shift keying QPSK. So it has twice the bandwidth efficiency of the BPSK. Since two bits are transferred in a single symbol, the phase of the signal will take one of the four equally spaced values such as 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, or pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, or 7 pi by 4. So the QPSK symbol is given by the equation here. So this is the constellation diagram for the QPSK. So quadrature phase shift keying equations are given here. This is the constellation diagram for that, with the carrier phase 0, pi by 2, pi and 3 pi by 2. This is the power spectral density of the QPSK signal. Then modulation steps for unipolar binary sequence are converted to bipolar non-return 0 sequence. The bit stream M of t is split into two bits, M1 of mt and MQ of t. So Mi of t is nothing but in phase stream, that is even stream. MQ of t is quadrature stream, otherwise called as odd stream. So the binary sequence are modulated separately using phi 1 of t and phi 2 of t. These two signals are now considered as a BPSK signal and they are BPSK modulated. So splitting up of input binary sequence is represented here for BPSK, QPSK in phase and quadrature phase. So QPSK transmitter diagram, block diagram is represented here using local oscillator, serial to parallel converter, and then local low pass filter and band pass filter. This is the QPSK demodulator using carrier recovery circuit with the symbol timing recovery, which will use the multiplex circuit and decision circuit in the receiver side or a amplifier. So example above is the first symbol will be at a 0 degree and next symbol will be at 180 degree. So the notice that the signal going through the 0 at 2 microsecond, which will cause the problem. So using an offset approach, first a symbol at 0 degree, then an intermediate symbol at 90 degree, then next full symbol will be at 180 degree. So the intermediate symbol is used halfway through the symbol period. It corresponds to allowing the first bit of the symbol to change halfway through the symbol period. So the figure below does have phase changes more often, but no extra transition through 0. In QPSK signaling, the bit transition of the even and odd bit streams occur at the same instant, but in OQPSK signaling, the even and odd bit streams, that is MI of t and MQ of t, are offset in their relative alignment by one bit period. So this is QPSK versus OQPSK signals. Time offset waveform in phase and quadrature arms of OQPSK modulator is represented. This time alignment will avoid the simultaneous transition of the message bits on in phase and quadrature bit stream. In BPSK, the maximum phase shift will be 180 degree. In OQPSK, the maximum phase shift will be 90 degree. Next, pi by 4 QPSK. So the pi by 4 shifted QPSK modulation is the quadrature phase shift keying technique, which will offers a compromise between OQPSK and QPSK in terms of the allowed maximum phase transition. It may be demodulated in a coherent or non-coherent fashion, greatly simplifies the receiver design. In pi by 4 QPSK, the maximum phase changes is limited to plus or minus 135 degree. In the presence of multipath spread and fading, pi by 4 QPSK performs better than OQPSK. So this is pi by 4 QPSK transmitter diagram using signal mapping, low pass filter and amplifier. This is differential reduction of pi by 4 QPSK. Here in the receiver you will be using the sampling technique and decision device with the multiplex. The next, IF differential reduction. So here you will be using the sampling technique as well as decision device with the multiplexer. This is the FM discriminator detector. Here you will use discriminator FM, integrate and dump circuit and limiter circuit and parallel to serial converter with 4 level threshold